Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. I have started removing the masking paint off my Monster Bunny painting yesterday, and sadly I ripped a tiny piece of it. So we're gonna try and do something new today. We're gonna try and fix it with some gouache. So if that doesn't work, I have to start the painting all over again. But I am hopeful. I am really hopeful today. Hello Mark, hello Kaylee, how are you guys all doing? Let us see. This is what we're working on, guys. I'm good, Mark, I'm good. How are you doing? I hope your day is going well. I hope you're not working too hard. So, I'll show you guys quickly. So if you can see, there's a tiny piece over here where I ripped the paint, where I ripped the paper when I was removing the liquid, masking fluid. So I really love this background, like a lot. So we're gonna try and salvage that. We're gonna try and do our best with some masking, with some gouache, and cover it and see how we go, guys. Hello Morley, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. Full of the cold just now, work later on? Oh no, it sounds like it's super cold over there. I'm actually overheating here. It was meant to be a cold day today, but it still feels quite hot. Like yesterday we had 31 degrees, so it still feels pretty hot, guys. Still feels pretty hot. But yeah, doing okay, long day at work, decompressing, and arting before bed. What are you painting, Kaylee? What are you doing? You gotta show some of that work off to us in the Discord channel. We'd love to have a look. Alright, so I probably need my timer as well. So we'll start off with that. Bazgorp, hello, how are you doing? Alright, so the question is, guys, what color do I make this bunny? We probably had to start on the bunny, just because, you know, the bunny is the focal point, and if I don't get the tears fixed on the bunny, then I need to figure out a different solution, you know? There's still like a little remnants of the masking fluid on here. But yeah. I do need to get this paper on this section quite even though. So we'll see how we go, But I'm thinking a very, very lovely light color, because the bunny needs to stand out, right? Working on some doodles mostly? What are you doodling? Hello, Twister Witch, how are you doing? It's not quite spring yet, so still quite cold. I can imagine. How long till spring arrive? Like, aren't you guys almost close to the next season? You should be, right? You should be. So, let me see. I wonder what color is gonna work best. Probably need to clean a palette first, so I'm gonna clear out this one. So I'm just gonna wet it. Get all that wet paint out of here. Because I want a nice fresh palette to mix up some white for the bunny. Maybe a pale white yellow. That could work. I like the idea. Should be pretty soon, yeah, a few weeks or so. So do you guys still have snow then? You're close to spring any week now? I bet you guys cannot wait. I would hate being in an actually hot winter. I mean cold winter. I would hate that. Like, I complain about the Australian winter, but it's nothing compared to what you guys have. Nothing. Alright, sorry. I think I'm gonna give the bunny... I'm definitely gonna put some blue in there. So we'll try that. Also, let me know, guys, if the music is too loud, let me know. We got some blue. And then I need to just use a little bit of grey to tone that down. There we go. And then We'll get started, guys. We'll get started. Hello, young Bonka. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Starting this beautiful painting of my bunny today. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So realistically, I want to have the whole thing wet first. That will help. Whole bunny covered in water. There we go. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have the bunny behind me as well. Cute little monster bunny behind me. He's joining us for the day. Snow and ice because Mother Nature hates you. Oh no. Oh no. That's a rough feeling, right? That is a rough feeling. And as I expected, you can see exactly where the tear in the paper is. So we're gonna have to fix that up with some gouache, guys. We're gonna have to fix it up. Hello, Space Dog Princess! How are you doing? Hello, Shadow Walker. We didn't really have snow this winter, just a couple of days. Really? I guess that's a good thing. Watercolors? I'm getting crazy now? Have you never seen me do watercolors, young Bonka? It's like one of my primary mediums that I use. Why is Automod always so angry at you? Who knows? Who knows? You're so well behaved here. Exactly. Exactly. You're like a model child. Exactly. You did this to yourself. You chose to move up that way. Wait, what happened? What happened, Twist the Witch? Oh, you're under a winter snow. You're under a winter storm watch right now. Oh no. Oh no. I really hope it all goes well. That's scary. That is so scary. Well, now guys, it is a matter of waiting. I have a couple of thoughts on this painting so far. One is I don't think the bunny is going to contrast quite as much as I wanted him to. So if that's the case, redoing the whole piece is probably not going to be a bad thing because of the little tear. But I will see once we get to the little tear what I feel about it. Without the annotated swear words, I'm doing watercolors now. Gnarly, mad respect. Thank you, young Bonka. Thank you. I've actually done like, I've done quite a few watercolor pieces I can show you. A couple in here. Okay. All my watercolor work. All my watercolor works. Alright. I'll stop recording because I'm waiting for that to dry anyway, so I may as well show you guys. Hello, Cephalon! How are you doing? Hope you're well. I just gotta make sure there's no patron stuff in here because I can't show patron stuff on stream. It's literally the most unforgiving medium. It really is. You're not wrong. I get so many people, young Bonka, that say when I tell them I do oil painting, they're so amazed and they think that, you know, oh my goodness, you do oil painting? And I'm always surprised when they say that, because literally watercolor is so much harder, in my opinion, than oil painting. So I'm always just like, yeah, sure, but you know, watercolor is actually so much harder. I never get it. I never get it. Then there's so many people that say they do watercolor, but they're too afraid to do oil painting. Why? You know, why? Oil painting is very forgiving in the sense that you can redo over and over and over. And, you know, if you've gone too thick, you can always just, take some sandpaper and fix up a patch. With watercolor, like, as you guys saw, if something goes wrong, like a little tear in the paper, the only way to salvage that is with gouache. And, you know, you have only one chance. You've only one chance. You're having technical difficulties, but otherwise doing well. Why is that, Space Dog Princess? How have you been, by the way? It's literally most, oh wait. You're in Scotland, and you had snow warning after snow warning, but it all came to nothing. Well, that's good. That's a good relief, right? Is he going to have bloody teeth? I was thinking of doing that, Mark. I was. But he's kind of drooling over a carrot, so I don't really know if that's gonna fit the drawing very well. Solo, hello, how are you doing? You want it to rain so badly and just rain? No negative degree weather, no iced rain, no blizzards, just nice calm rain. I can imagine. I actually haven't watched it, Shadow Walker. I've never seen Monty Python before. Watercolor is really hard to manipulate, but you love the challenge. Yeah. I don't know if you guys read my previous, what was it called? My previous vlog, like watched my previous vlog, but I actually showed an artist that's an amazing artist with watercolor. He's on my blog, so I can still probably show you guys. Give me 1 second. Trying to remember his name now. Oh my gosh. I'll go to my blog, because I'll definitely find him on there. You do not understand how humans can art. You're always in awe. It's practice, young Bonka. We don't start out by just creating all of this. It's practice. Lots and lots of practice. Alright, so it was last year. On my blog last month, sorry. Not last year, last month. And there we go, Sergei Kurbatov. That's the link to his Instagram account. The killer bunny scene is quite good. I watched that scene, Shadow. I did see that scene and I freaking loved it. Guys, if you want to see a watercolor master, Sergei Kurbatov, I'm actually not entirely sure how you say his name, by the way, but he is an amazing artist, guys. Amazing. I do sell prints, young Bonka. If you check out my shop, that's where I sell prints. I currently don't sell originals, unless you order a commission from me. So if you want an original, commission me and I will make you one. Still watch Flying Circus when you're feeling blue? Oh, what's that? Monty Python's pretty funny, but you can understand it's not for everyone. I think I'll like it. I think I should like it. But guys, check out the simplicity of this water. It's amazing. He's incredible. The Dead Parrot sketch still makes you laugh? From where? What Dead Parrot sketch? Also, the way he does clouds, guys. Look at those gorgeous clouds. This is all watercolor. All of this. I'm in awe, guys. I'm in awe. Like, when you're this good, I don't know. How can someone be this good? That's insane. His art is so cool. Unbelievable. I think my favorites that he does is when he sort of blends backgrounds very well. Like, imagine how hard this would be to achieve. I don't even want to know. Hello, Roy. How are you? Oh, it's from Monty Python. How do you commission? That should get you to where you want to be, young bunker. If you also just want to email me, you can do that. But yeah, these are freaking sick, guys. Freaking sick. Look at that. Look at that. They're crazy, guys. But yeah, so he's probably my watercolor artist idol, I would say. I just look up to him a lot. So, I was gonna show you guys, before we went down that rabbit hole, my previous watercolor paintings while we wait for the other one to dry. So, I have this little one. This was Miss Peregrine's House of Peculiar Children. This was Little Millenolings. So, basically, he's one of my favorite characters. I freaking love him. I wanted the background to be really faded, so you focus on the character. I'm not really sure if I should have faded it that much. Perhaps, maybe the foreground should have been a little less faded. I think if I want to change something, I would put a little bit more emphasis in the foreground and slowly fade that. And I think that would make it a little bit better. Thanks, Mark. Thank you. And then we have this one, which is basically a play on Snow White, except instead of dwarves, she has animals. You love my invisible or ghostly child? Wait, which one? Which one? You missed the name? Who was the watercolor artist I was just sharing? Here you go. I'll drop a link to his Instagram account, actually. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There we go. Is that not going to copy? There we go. Please copy that. That does not want to copy and paste. What is wrong? His name is hard to sort of say properly, so I figure like sending you to a link is probably going to be better. There we go. Because yeah, I don't even know if I say his name properly. The image I showed previously. Oh, Little Millenolings. Yeah, he's cute. I love him. I love him. You're welcome, Kaylee. You're welcome. You adore the bees? Thank you. Hate to do this, but you gotta go to bed. You have to go to work in the morning. No worries, Twister Witch. I did stream super late today. There was like a lot of noise in the kitchen earlier. I don't know if you guys can still hear it. Basically, I hear it constantly. It's this ticking sound. Because the electricity is badly wired and it is quite distracting. I hope you guys can't hear it. I was testing it on stream earlier before I went live and it didn't sound like you could hear it on stream, but hopefully it's completely cutting it out. Hopefully it is. So yeah, this one is my little Snow White piece, guys. And I had a lot of fun drawing her. She was also part of my Halloween stuff. So yeah. Again, I think probably if I wanted to change anything, I would add like a little bit more detail in the foreground for like pebbles and stuff. But I don't know, I quite like it the way that it is. Not hearing anything on stream, well, that's good. That's good to hear. It's incredibly annoying. I've been hearing it like non-stop all day, so I'm a little bit over it, guys. This is little Spice. So I have a little duo of a girl and her pet rat, and his name is Spice. So he was a lot of fun. He was a lot of fun. I love Spice. I love Spice. He's cute. And then also, so all of these are watercolor. All of these are watercolor. Then we have, what's his name? Frederick and Fergus. So Fergus is the bat. Frederick is the little boy. And this was one of the first ones that I did like a super complex background on. So I had a lot of fun with this one. I did. It was quite a messy painting, but I feel like it all came together in the end, so I'm really happy. You love this little bat boy? Thank you. You're trying to get a new keyboard to work and it was not working. Oh no! Space Dog Princess, that's a pain. Is it Bluetooth? You were just looking at them on my page. Aw, Kaylee! Well, I'm glad you like it. He's also one of my favorites. So I shared a Patreon wallpaper of him a couple of months ago. And then we have my little nightmare huntress, guys. So basically, she hunts little nightmares. So these little creatures are nightmares. And what she does is she tames them. So she sort of pacifies them, makes them a little bit more placid, I guess. So yeah. Your PC just wasn't recognizing it, but a reboot fixed it. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. You love this one? Well, thank you so much. I'm glad. And then this is probably one of the ones I am recently most happy with. This was my monster self-portrait. So it's supposed to be me with like obviously crazier hair, if you get the picture. Me with crazy hair as a spider girl. So yeah, I really love the background. I'm really tempted to do more backgrounds that actually look like this, so hopefully we can do that. I had a lot of fun with it though. But yeah, I actually have a plushie that looks exactly like this one. So, based off the real one, the real plushie is made by Honey Lambs, so if you guys want to check it out, that would be honeylambs.org. I freaking love his plushies. They're super unique, super unique. Hello Zed, how are you doing today? How are you doing? So yeah, that's a little bit of a rundown of some of my previous watercolor pieces. Hopefully Bunny doesn't fall off. Beatniks, hello, how are you doing and welcome. You love the new challenge prompt. I'm glad, Zed. I'm glad. I want to do that one as well. I need to think though, like, what would I want my familiar to be? That's a good question. I need to have a bit of a think about that. But yeah, I'm super excited to do that one as well. So we have a little bit of color down, but I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna start straight on the gouache now. What the heck is my gouache doing? Oh, there we go. I don't know where I put the white gouache though. I probably gonna need some white will do. Might need a little bit of glue. There we go. I reckon this should work. This should work. You think you might do an owl? Not sure. That's a new challenge prompt. Goes and looks. It's what is your familiar? So basically, if you were a witch or wizard, what would be your familiar, right? What would be your familiar? You're the same, you've been thinking about what you would have a lot. As in for a familiar. That piece of paper to use. This one should work. I can use this one. You've been making color swatches all day? Finally done! What are you making color swatches for? Beatniks, whereabouts are you from? Tell us a little bit about yourself. So I'll probably move the watercolor out of the way because I need to start. The thing is here, I have a feeling this is not going to work out because of the rip in the paper. Because basically I'm gonna essentially start like an oil painting at this point, pretty much. Except with gouache rather than oils. As a witch, this is super easy. You'll just draw your cat. There you go. It's already planned out for you. Sab, hello, how are you doing? It was for a limited palette, titanium white, ivory black, yellow ochre, and vermilion. You can't remember if we talked about this. Yeah, we did. We talked about it then, because you posted that on, was it the Art Advice channel? You posted it on Discord, and I had a look at that. That's actually pretty interesting. Pretty damn interesting. I'm just gonna mess around and see if this is gonna go anywhere. If it doesn't, then I will know where we're at with this painting. I don't think you're gonna get past that, guys. No matter how hard you try, I don't reckon this is gonna work. This is exactly why I hate glazing medium, guys. Freaking hate this stuff. But it's also such a lifesaver, so like if I can get rid of that entirely, it could be okay, but it is actually pretty hard to see it still, so maybe we have salvaged it. It's an interesting question. As long as we're all on the internet, and generally if we want something done, we just buy it. If we want more information, we look it up. So in the modern world, a familiar is just a pet. Yeah, so it would just be a pet. But it's kind of, think of it as like almost what would be your sidekick or your spirit animal kind of thing. It's a familiar is like an in-between between a pet, a sidekick, and a spirit animal. So think of it like that if you don't know what a familiar is. Can a familiar be an amalgamation or fusion of several animals? Totally. Yeah, definitely. I think so. Maybe your familiar is a dish of being than home burger. Think you just had lunch and you're working on freelance illustration. How's everyone doing? That's awesome, Sab. Freaking awesome. Are you enjoying the project? To be fair, your cats act as familiar in a protective sense as well as witchcraft research sense. How's that? How's that? It's pretty fun to get to draw and get paid for it. It's a dream, even if it's a small one. That is special, yeah, definitely. As long as you're not being underpaid. As long as you won't be being underpaid. That's the only thing to look out for, you know. Also, now you miss Clippy. Wait, what? They keep mice away? What's Clippy? Your cat has never once aided you in your witchcraft. You mean in your actual witchcraft your cats just knock your tarot cards all over the place, but they bought of mice, which makes up for this crime. Well, your cats seem to be like a lot more helpful with that than most cats that I know. I don't know. It seems like most people who have cats are just sort of like, they don't do much. They don't really help out much with mice and stuff like that. So, I've always like wondered, why the heck do people say cats catch mice when most people complain that they don't? Your cats don't so much catch mice as their scent makes the mice feel your home. Really? That's crazy. Wow. I know, Death. It's a cute little bunny, right? So adorable. I mean, look at him. He's absolutely adorable. I need some orange though. I really do. I need some more orange over here. Clippy as in the old Microsoft. Oh, I remember Clippy! Space Little Princess! Why did they ever remove Clippy? What was wrong about Clippy? I miss Clippy so freaking much. We need another Clippy. Why did they take Clippy away? Oh my gosh. Clippy was adorable. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but there used to be like along with Clippy, if you had a website back in the day, you could add like an assistant on your website that talked when people came to it. And there were like lots and lots of different versions that you could have. So I think Clippy was one of them. There was also, I think it's Pape the Parrot was another one. So I really love those. I really love playing around with them. I am so glad you guys can't hear that awful sound, because it is really irritating. Really irritating. You try to forget Clippy, but you've been in IT for 25 years. Why did you dislike Clippy? Because Neck and Space Dog Princess are the only two people alive who like Clippy. People apparently really hated him. What? Why? They do that nowadays, it's horrible. Hi, I'm your personal website assistant. You can talk to me rather than just typing in the search bar. See, I hate that, Homeburger. But these assistants used to be like a cute animal or something, and they wouldn't be like in your face. It was more like you could interact with them if you wanted to. They would just like sort of sit in the corner, kind of like we have little Edgar here in the corner. They would just sit there, and if you wanted to, you could talk to them and interact with them. You love Clippy, there we go. 3 people in the chat love Clippy. Like the Pokemon buddy in Pokemon Go, if you play, yeah? They kind of just hang out and follow you. Exactly, exactly. They were more like that. Little Bear Hugs, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. My crow's much better. I love little Edgar. Imagine if you voiced Edgar and he spoke all the text-to-speech. Oh my goodness. No offense, but I hate streams where this robot talks, and it's just, I find it incredibly disruptive, because I'm typing a thing, this robot is constantly talking, the streamer then talks, like, at least don't let the stream hear the robot talking, like, at least if you want to do that, listen to the robot in your head, but don't let us hear the robot, because, oh my goodness, I hate that so much, so much. That's what we tried something on my stream a while back, not a robot, but rather having some of my mods read out chat to me, and I couldn't focus on it. It did help me focus more on like producing art, but I felt so out of sync with what everyone was saying. I felt like I couldn't like link who was saying what, you know, and it just felt like I became really disconnected from the chat, and I didn't like that, so I stopped it. But yeah, I cannot imagine if a robot is reading your chat to you. Ugh, I would hate that so much. People hate the robot voice. They do. You don't like it either? Yeah, same. A friend of yours that streams with the mods all on mics and it drives you nuts. They talk over each other. See, that is too much. That's the other thing. Like, if there are too many people talking on the stream, it gets crazy because, like, and I find the other thing as well, like, if you know everybody, it's fine. But if a new person comes in, the streamer's talking and a bunch of other people are talking, eventually it feels very dissociated. Like, I find that to me, quite often what ends up happening is I feel like I'm just watching a bunch of people play a game and they're not really interacting with chat very much. So I'm not a huge fan of that either. You tried it for like a few streams and then just turned it off. Yeah, see, same. It's like, have a separate chat open if you need to speak with your mods or a pal privately, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, there's Discord. Have a Discord open or something like that. The newer AI assistants have no personality, unlike Clippy. Yeah, but at least Clippy had a personality. Teach their own, there is no correct way to stream. Exactly, you know? Like, I've seen some very successful streams using a robot voice, and there are some people that don't mind that. It's just a matter of, you know, some people prefer it, some people don't. You went in a stream with all the mods talking like that, you left straight away, it was too distracting, yeah. Still common courtesy, you know? Yeah, that's the thing though, like, I mean, it depends. If you're just streaming for you and yourself and you don't really care about your viewers, then I guess it doesn't matter, you know? But then what's the point of streaming? I mean, the whole point of streaming, I feel like, is kind of, you know, interacting with the people coming to watch you. Otherwise, it's kind of like inviting a bunch of friends over, but sitting on your phone the whole time. Like, would you do that? You wouldn't do that, right? So I feel like with streams, there is a little bit of common courtesy like that. It definitely also makes sense if the streamer is blind, so accessibility. Yeah, see, in a case like that, it totally makes sense, yeah. But the other thing I was thinking as well, like, for blind, you know, obviously, always try to get this correctly, because I always mess this one up. Sorry, what was it? Oh, for like, what's it called again? Audio impaired people? People who are deaf. I don't really remember the word, but anyways, for people who are deaf, they do have the nice feature where basically what you can do is you can read everything the streamer says and it like auto captions. I think that's really cool. Because then, you know, they can still see, they can see the art, and they can stay along with, you know, what chat's saying, and they can still follow what the streamer is saying as well. I think that's pretty cool. Thanks, Hoburger! Thank you! I don't feel like that's true, but I will say thank you. It's important to say thank you when people give you a compliment, even if you don't feel like it's true. Because otherwise, it's kind of like giving someone a gift, you know? But they don't want to accept it. It feels weird. It feels weird to receive compliments sometimes, but it's important for you guys also to remember. Take the compliment, because it makes other people feel good. The only time you don't mind several folks talking is if the stream is featuring several people. There's one art stream you love, they keep the camera on a digital canvas and the 3 hosts are animated on the bottom. They're stationary, but their mouths are according to which artist is speaking. Kind of like cartoon puppets. Interesting. Is that called VTubing? You can get mega distracting, but it's more organized somehow? Yeah, that makes sense. Text-to-speech is great, but so hard when a lot of people talking. Oh, it would not work on a stream like that. Deaf and hard of hearing is how you've always been told to refer to that community. Okay. Like a PNG VTuber? I reckon it's like PNG VTubing, yeah. That would be my guess. Alright. We just got raided! We just got raided by Mr. Giddy Kitty. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to do the shout out myself. Mr. Giddy Kitty. Because we don't have Dover here today. So, I have to do everything manually. It's so weird, guys. So weird. Such a weird feeling. Guys, please go and check out Mr. Giddy Kitty. I'm sure he's okay. I think he's playing Fallout, Mr. Giddy Kitty. I'll check on him after stream, but I'm pretty sure he's on Fallout. But yeah, guys, please go check out Mr. Giddy Kitty. We raided him 2 days ago. I was unfortunately not able to stick around, but I'm sure you guys had a fun stream. Tell me what you streamed today though, Mr. Giddy Kitty. Mother asleep, the path is clear for you to rule. No, you behave, Mr. Homebug. You behave. You're welcome. You deserve a shout out. You deserve a shout out. Alright, I was gonna see how long I can still stream for, guys, because today is gonna be a little bit weird. Sorry. I may need to hop off soon. It was your little son's birthday today. He's 5. Oh, that's so cute. It is 4:30 here. But I am not sure where we're gonna go with this painting. So it's gonna be a bit of a touch and go process, I reckon. Happy birthday to your son. Yeah, happy birthday to him, Mr. Giddy Kitty. Did you guys do anything fun? Did he stream with you? You're so tired. Oh my goodness. Were you able to spend the day with him today? Always best to take your time. Yeah, exactly, little bear hugs. Exactly. Zone, hello, how are you doing? So, guys, I think I'm probably gonna have to end stream here, because sorry that it was such a short stream again. I've been having a lot of mishaps lately with art, so hopefully I'm considering doing this one all over again. Potentially the masking fluid will not rip on me the next time, and then we will see how we can go. Because I cannot do this in watercolor anymore, it's hard to see, but there is a rip in the paper. And so my normal method of how I would go about this, I cannot do that. So I have to try something completely different, and it's not really what I intended for this piece. So I'd like to start it, do it properly, and yeah, ideally I need to redo the background, so I need to do masking fluid all over the bunny again, and then do the background, and then hope it doesn't rip, because it's the only way I can do it in watercolor. Have a great rest of my day. Never know where inspiration will strike, so don't worry about my art block too much. Thank you, little bear hugs. I appreciate that so much, and thank you for being here. So let me find someone that we can raid, guys. Let us see. Let us see. You're welcome, Mark. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I reckon, shall we go? Let us raid Charles, guys. Let us raid Charles. Is that the raid command? Raid 1? I think it's raid 1. Raid? Is it NECA raid? It's NECA raid. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Giddy Kitty. Alright. Oh, sorry, that was Homeburger. Thank you, Homeburger, for that one. Alright, let us do a raid. And we will go to Charles, guys. We'll head on off to Charles, and please copy and paste the raid call that I shared in the chat. We'll go say hello to him, and I will see you guys all again on Monday. See you on Monday.